Hey everybody, and welcome to the return of the Breakfast Blog. Nice one. So we've got some stories here that you can check out at crashworldwide.com. Some you'll hear on the radio, some you won't. But our first story, everybody give it up for the lovely and talented LT, everybody. Yeah.
Hello. So, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick of Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like a slave to it. You know what I mean?
Like you have to use it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's a new poll that's out today and says 1 out of 3 Facebook users are getting bored with the site. Facebook fatigue, just like me.
There's 3 of us in here, and I'm not quite bored with it. I think Rich,
It's alright.
it's okay, but
Yeah.
you're done with it. So I just happen to have...
I'm not done, for the record. That's LT space 1011 on Facebook.
She needs friends.
I need more likes, so look it up.
All right, well, I got a list of things that might help your boredom.
Okay.
And spur an interest
All right.
back
Okay.
in Facebook, all right?
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Drum roll.
First of all, Facebook is fine. It started off the whole process. But I believe Assbook is where it's going. All right?
Assbook!
Assbook.
Please
Of
explain.
course.
Well, Assbook was going to be a little different. I mean, you show your profile picture on Facebook. It's one thing. You show a profile picture on Assbook, now we're talking party. We're talking asses at concerts. We're talking asses at restaurants. You
Fat
got
asses.
Fat asses.
Skinny asses.
Yep. And you can like that ass
Happy
if you want
asses.
to. You can like
You can
that.
poke that ass.
You can poke that in. You can poke that ass on Assbook, all right? So, I mean, just saying, Assbook might be the wave of the future there. Matter of fact, we might want to start trademarking that right off the bat there. So I have
Somebody
one.
write this down.
If Zuckerberg got this much money off Facebook, can
Yeah.
you imagine how much money we can get off Assbook?
I gotta make sure the door's locked right over here.
There you
Alright.
go. Yeah, we don't want anybody getting that information, all right? But, that and maybe some sort of Facebook jail. You get the dicks on
Yeah.
Facebook. They
The
want
trolls that are always all negative and
Yeah,
stuff.
put there, you get a little vote, and you and your people in that post could put that person in Facebook jail.
Love it.
There you go.
Done.
There's my take on the whole thing. As far as other stories going on, what you got?
Did you guys hear about the guy that got his junk burnt at the Arby's?
Yeah, I heard about this. Rich, me and Rich, it's not sitting well with us because we use urinals all the time.
And I obviously do not, so I don't understand how this really happened. But this guy had some lunch at Arby's. He went in to relieve himself, and a jet of steam shot forth from the urinal right into his junk.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was even steam in urinals.
No, there's not supposed to be steam in urinals.
Well, here's
That's
what
the whole
happened.
thing.
He ran out and tried to, talk to the employees of the Arby's.
He's like, hey, what the f
Yeah.
just happened?
Yeah. Well, after he told him that he got his junk burnt, the guy said, and I claim behind the counter, "We have that bathroom problem again." And then he said, "This is what happens when the sink in the kitchen's running."
So,
Direct quote.
someone else gets their junk burnt, and they still didn't fix the urinal
Yes,
for the
no.
first time there. They gotta wait a couple times. No, don't take a wee yet. We gotta turn off the kitchen sink first.
Jerome, turn off the damn sink. Somebody's got to pay.
All right, so those are 2 stories right there. Go ahead and give us yours there, Rich.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but the U.S. government has offered $33 million to anybody who will help us take down some Al-Qaeda higher-ups.
Right.
And they came right back at us. They're not going to hold any punches, and they are offering 10 camels for anybody who can locate President Obama. And I think this is actually a better deal.
10 camels?
10 camels, but
10
20
camels.
chickens for President Clinton. I personally don't do anything for anything less than 15 camels, in my personal opinion.
15 camels is, I mean,
Was that
it's not a lot to ask.
Yeah.
You know, and
Especially to locate President Obama. I mean, that's really super hard.
And I'm pretty sure his house is white, I think. I don't know. But yeah, anyone who helps Mujahideen, which, if he changes his name, I think it would be good, finds the whereabouts of Obama Hillary Clinton, will be rewarded with 10 camels for the information, and 10 hens and 10 cocks for Hillary.
Wait. 10.
20 chickens for Hillary Clinton.
Including 10 hens and 10 cocks.
What would you rather be worth? 20 chickens or 10 camels? I don't know.
I don't know, I gotta say, but the Hillary Clinton 10 cocks offer has got to be something that she might be interested in there.
Yeah, sure. Give yourself up for 10 cocks.
Hi, give myself up. Where's my 10 cocks?
Where's my 10 cocks?
All right, there you have it.
Demand my camels.
I believe that would that conclude the breakfast blog.
That's it for
First
today.
one ever.
First one ever.
All right, you guys have a great rest of your day.